Hey everybody, it's me. How we doing out there? As always, I'm living the dream. I hope you guys are living the dream as well. If you're not, take a minute to smash that subscribe and like button, and you too can live the dream like me. That might be more of a threat than anything good, but it's what I got. It's what I've got. Run with it. So anyhow, hope everybody's doing great. Today I just kind of want to talk about some weird stuff. I don't know. I watch a lot of horror movies. I don't know if any of you guys are into horror. Actually, I know some of you are. But it gets me to thinking about things like, seriously. First off, why is, and this is true in real life, why is every shortcut just sketchy as fuck? Like, every shortcut is sketchy as can be. We can take this perfectly well-lit way, or we can save 3 minutes by going down this horribly dark alley with, like, glass, dead bodies that leads to some weird tunnel, you know, that has, like, free hugs written on it or something, and that's the way we choose to take, because we're going to save 3 minutes. No, you're not. You're not going to save 3 minutes. You're going to save yourself 3 minutes to the cemetery, because that's where you're going. You're going to end up dead. You're done. You're done. Do not take the shortcut ever in a horror film or in real life. Just don't do it. So, I mean, sketchy. They're always sketchy. It's never like, I don't know, a sunflower field. Let's cut through there. No. Why does the serial killer always know where you're going to be? Like, you're not at home. 90% of the time when this stuff happens, you're not at home. You're babysitting, you're at a party, you're at a friend's house, you're somewhere. But this motherfucker knows where you at. He knows where you're at. You hack your cell phone? This bitch at the club. I can stab you at the club. Like, how do you know? Are you on my Instagram? I got you on Snap? Like, what is happening? How do they know where to find you? They always know. They know where you are. And it's always somewhere out in the middle of nowhere. Always somewhere in the middle of nowhere. And let me tell you something. Being in the middle of nowhere, which I'm not technically in the middle of nowhere, but let me just tell you, even here, it's pitch black outside. Pitch black. How can they even, like, get here? How did you get here, dude? Like, first and foremost, you got like a flashlight and a GPS? Because it's so dark, you can't see anything. You could step on an alligator and you wouldn't know it. Well, you would know it. I mean, eventually. But it's always that way. They're always out in the middle of nowhere. And then when the chick runs, she falls 22 times. Serial killer, never fall. Why doesn't he ever fall? Why doesn't he? I'm going to make my own movie. He going to fall down. Never falls down. But the victim sure does. It's terrible. I don't understand. Why do most serial killers use knives? You'd think guns would be faster. But I guess if you're a serial killer, there's some sadistic stuff going on with that. So the actual kill is where it's at. I don't know. But these killers today, they're not even scary anymore. I mean, they're not. It's like Joe. And like, honestly, the way people dress and act anymore, and I don't care. Like, do you, 100%. But like, look, it's Dracula. No, I think that's John. He's going through a cake phase. Like, you wouldn't even know anymore. Like, oh, you're a serial killer? That's what, back in the day, that's, Bundy, all of them, they were just normal everyday people. Just normal everyday people. I mean, you're not just going to go up and start talking to, like, Michael Myers. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he's got some problems. He's just walking around with this mask and this huge knife. If I saw him on the subway, I'm really not going to spark up a conversation with him. However, Bundy, one of them, Gacy, sure. Now, Gacy was a little weird. He did the clown thing, but I don't think he did that in public. So, sure, you're just striking up a conversation with some dude that is a serial killer, and you don't know it. You're going to find out, though. It's terrible. And why do they never die? Why? Why? This is not okay. Never die. The only one that is explained with really is Freddy Krueger, because he's in your dreams. So obviously he's not going to die. And I know they've tried with him. They've pulled him out of the dreams and all this, that, and other. But he was dead to begin with. Look at his burnt ass. He dead. He done. You can't kill him. He's like a vampire at this point. Not a vampire. A zombie. Zombie at this point. He's already dead. Fucking you up. Just tearing you down. I don't understand. I really don't. And everybody runs. Just turn all the lights on and call the police. Why? No one calls 911. No one calls 911. Ever. And when they do, and then they show up and there's no killer, and then the cops just leave and you're just going to go back to bed in the same house, you deserve to die at that point. You're done. You're done. Why? Oh, I tell you, I'm going to make a horror movie for real. I really am. And it's going to be funny. Like Scary Movie, but funnier. Maybe. I don't know. But I just don't. I don't understand. I don't understand the horror films. I love them. Don't get me wrong. Like, I love them. But I'm baffled. Like, what? Like Friday the 13th? What is there, like 26 of them? You can go to space or something? I don't know. It's crazy. The craziness that they're doing just to make a movie at this point. The ones, though, that are like based on a true story, I don't like them. I watch them. I don't like them. Like, that happened? Not cool. Not cool. Because honestly, there's a lot more like fake serial killer deaths than are real serial killer deaths, and they're way more gruesome. And thank God for that, actually, because, dude, and I know somebody, and I know who's in a comment, but I know there's plenty of real stuff that has happened, and it was gruesome and terrible, but I mean, the franchise has gone nuts. Why do we love it so? Why do we love it so? Why do we love to see other people get murdered so much? Maybe we're all a bit of a weirdo. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Child abducted, or children in movies. Like, and I'm a huge King fan, so honestly, anything goes. He doesn't give a fuck. He will kill the one person you love more than anybody, even if he's 4 years old. He does not care. And that's why I love him. But he's real. Like, he comes at you because this shit happens. And a lot of the times, with him, the demon is kind of within you. Like Carrie, she was the horrific one. Even like, what's the one? Drew Barrymore. A Firestarter. But they were perfectly calm, living a normal life till assholes had to pick at them and mess with them until they had to blow some shit up. So why don't we leave people alone? Because you just never know when they're going to be that person. I tell you. And then now, child abduction is so crazy. Like, what is that? Why would you steal a child? It's got to be people that have never had children. You've obviously never had a child if you're going to go take one. I would never, ever take a child. No, absolutely not. I don't want any more of them around here. None. No. And I tell you what, though, my kids, if my kids went missing, you cannot even start to imagine how much cleaner my house would be. Just for real. I'm totally kidding. Obviously, I would never, ever want anything to happen to my children. I love them so much. It's unimaginable. But it was funny, and I had to go there. So, I don't know. But honestly, leave kids alone. Just leave them alone. Leave them alone. Let them be children. Don't steal it. I don't know. So anyway, guys, that's really all I got for today. Just wanted to talk to you about a little horror, comedy, horror. I don't know. They're all about the same thing anymore. I can tell you, life. Hell, make a movie out of life right now. That's the real horror. So, I don't know. I got this one I'm doing. I'm going to do another reaction probably later tonight, and probably won't upload it till tomorrow, but I'm going to get it done. I promise. I'm back. Like, I've got my studio back. I'm going to fix it up tomorrow the way I like it, and then we're we're going to be back in the saddle. We're going to get there. So just please guys, please keep sharing, liking, and subscribing. It helps me a great deal, and I can't thank you enough. I love all of you guys. And so until next time, bye.